Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're ready for some Banter Blitz with me. I'm International Master Sopiko Guramishvili here for you on Chess 24. I had a very crazy day because just before I was about to go live to have you and to be on show, I found out that my laptop had some problems and I could not get it fixed. But hopefully now it will work. I guess I fixed it and we won't have any problems during the show. But if we have any problems, please forgive me, because I had a real nerve-wracking day because I just found out that my laptop doesn't work, that it's not charging, and so on and so forth. If you hear me good, if you see me well, please do write in chat because I'm able to read the chat. So any questions you will have, then I will be able to answer it. Okay, so we're gonna have a Banter Blitz. I read already the chat. Everything is fine. Thank you very much, guys. I see that we have lots of challenges, and I read one comment which was very nice to read, that nothing is better to start the morning with my show. So that's a very big compliment. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for your support, and thanks for being here, and thanks for participating in the Banter Blitz. How does it work? If you're new to the show and you don't know how it works, you have to challenge me on Chess 24 with 5-minute blitz games, and then I'll accept the challenges. But for that you have to be premium member. If you're not a premium member yet, then on my left side, this side, you can see the voucher code which gives you 50% off. So if you purchase the premium membership and with voucher code you write in Sopiko, you will get 15% off. So if you're not a premium member, please become one, because it's really very nice to be premium member on Chess 24. You will have lots of things to do there. Okay, let's start. There is a question. Do you really have birthday on 1st of January? Yes, I do have the birthday on 1st of January, on New Year, and I'm making fun that everybody is celebrating my birthday. Actually, many chess players, especially Georgian chess players, are born on 1st of January. Nana Zagnidze, European champion, and World Blitz champion, is born as well on 1st of January. Nino Batsiashvili, now the first, who is the first rated Georgian woman nowadays. So many players are born on 1st of January, and let's say we're the lucky ones. Okay, so let's get to the challenges and let's see what we have. I'm gonna accept the very first challenge, and the very first challenge is analyze. He wants to analyze. Hi there, I am playing with white pieces. Good news. Do you remember, guys, when I had a show on 31st of January with Jan? We played Mind and Hand, or Brain and Hand, how it's called, something like that. It was really fun. If you haven't seen it, you definitely have to check in. I was honored. Check in. You have to check. I was honored to play Brain and Hand with Jan, so definitely check it. Okay, I'm playing with white pieces. I didn't start it yet. The play, sorry, analyze for some delay, and let's start with e4. E5, knight of 3, if knight c6, should I go Scotch? If you remember, I did the video series on Chess 24 about Scotch, and let's see what I remember, because I'm not shining with a great memory, unfortunately. But recently I've been to Hamburg and I did the new series. It is from White Side, and last time I told you that you have to guess it. So please write, what do you think? What series I worked for and what will be out very soon. Let's see. CS01 is saying, Scotch I don't play, I drink it. Okay, that's also good. Though I never tried. I don't drink generally. I never tried. I guess I tried champagne. I tried. Oh, sorry. Let's see. D6 here. So no knight of 6 doesn't allow me. Bishop g5. So what I remember is such kind of ideas with queen e2 and bishop e3. Yeah, so what I say, I don't drink. I tried champagne and wine, but I disliked the taste very much. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's not my thing. So I don't drink it. I play Scotch. Let me win is asking, is that true you're making a new video? I already did it in Hamburg and it will be out very soon. It's gonna be video series from White Side and you have to guess which lines I am covering. Taste Your Loss is saying nimmt so. No. Although I was thinking to cover it as well. Just because I played, I have some experience with it, nimmt so with f3. If you guys are interested, I'll definitely do a video series on it. So what kind of position we get is an opposite castling position, which is very, very complicated, because what I want to do is, let's defend the e4 pawn. What I want to do is to attack on the king side, and black should definitely attack on the queen side. I am sure that we are out of book. Either I did the first mistake or my opponent, well, mistake, I mean, we didn't play the main lines. But let's see. So far my opponent is developing, which seems so quite okay, nothing wrong with it. Pramod is saying against Philidor, if I did video series against Philidor. No. Against the dragon. No. Ragozini. And Nagarjun is saying against Sicilian. That's true. I did the video series against Sicilian because you guys know that I am a big fan of Sicilian, and I thought that if I did a series on Scotch, then the next move which comes to my mind after e4, e5 is e4, c5. So I covered it, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to say which lines or which opening repertoire you will see, but soon it will be out and you will be able to watch it. Wow, this is a sacrifice which I think that is not entirely correct, because my e4 pawn is quite strong. It's defended with the knight and the queen, and I think that piece is a piece. Piece is more powerful here rather than two pawns, because it also opens the files, G file, F file, and I'm gonna have a very big attack on the king side. I don't think that knight g4 was good. I definitely think that he should have done something on the queen side with a5, a4, or b5 kind of moves. I think that this should be very good for me. But let's see. Let's try to play on the G file first. Craze6 is asking, how do I challenge? You have to find my name. It is Sopiko, and then you push the button challenge. If you write in the loop Sopiko, then you will see my profile, and under it you will see challenge. So definitely do that. G6, H5. I think that white's play is pretty easy here because there is a piece, extra piece, and also a very, very big attack on the king side. If I manage to open the H file, and I don't think there is any anything black can do to avoid opening H file, then I'll just get my queen on the H file, and I can put my king on b1 just in case it feels safer there. Let's do that. If the knight goes, then bishop c4 becomes a problem, so it should be definitely lost. Okay. Oh, let me win is being very, very smart. Having some ideas against Sicilian. I guess crush Sicilian with knight c3. Interesting. Did I do that? I don't remember, to be honest. I really don't remember. So, ooh, I am taking the queen. Double attack. Knight f6 I want, and the rook was hanging as well. Okay. What can I do now? How to finish this game? Let's go here. Let's get rid of this bishop. If you want to trade the rooks, there is no mate. I have a2. And now. Okay, let me give a check. This is lost. This is definitely lost. He resigned. Thank you very much for the game. What I want to say is that yeah, already here I think bishop e3 of course is a move, but usually they leave this bishop on b6 so that if I take on b6, then ab, and after long castle the a file is open, and it's more complicated. You can play rook a5 if the knight is not here, of course, and various moves. So I think that bishop e3 is not very ambitious. Better to leave this bishop on b6 and castle short. And after this, I think that for white it is easier to attack, because after g4, not bishop b3, at least a5 had to be considered. But of course the knight sacrifice was not correct, because the piece was piece and there was no compensation for it. Anyway, thank you very much for the game. Let's see another challenge. And another challenge will be let's see, Poker Moker. Oh, that's a nice name, Poker Moker. Let's see. I'm again with white pieces. I love chess24. I completely love it. I'm again going to play e4 and see, ooh, Caracan. I always disliked this opening. You know why? I was forced to play it when I was young. There's a song, Young and Dumb. Yeah. Okay, nothing against the Caracan, but let me just play something that I don't know. Something that is not very smart, but let me trust my intuition. Okay, so from the opening I did not get anything, that's for sure, Black is very comfortable, but of course this is not the end, because you might not get anything from the opening, but the play starts in the middle game. We all know that. Let's go bishop to g5. Knight to b2 and queen c2. So what happens? Do we have reversed Carlsbad, or, well, if it was my choice, I would definitely choose to play with black pieces here, because I think that white did not achieve anything and black is more comfortable than white. Pramod is saying that Tal's game against Smyslov in the Karakan 1959 was a very good one, a miniature. Yes, there are many games, many beautiful games in Karakan, but now I think that h6 looks like it's a mistake, because this guy was hanging here, and yeah. Okay, should I sacrifice or not? If I take on g5, knight g5, f takes g5, queen g6, this knight cannot move. That's a good thing. Queen e8 is possible, which is a bit annoying. I can go back, and the e6 pawn is still under some threat. Though, if I go back with bishop d3 and g4, hg, knight g4, this is somewhat, I don't know. I can go something like bishop h7, doesn't make sense. Knight f1 I can play. Let's go for knight g5. I think it's not correct, but let's make things messy, because I think you guys want to see and want to have some fun rather than a normal dull game. Am I right? No, Pramod does not agree with me. He says that when in doubt, don't sacrifice. When not in doubt that we are lost, definitely sacrifice. Make a mess. That's interesting. Very interesting. But I love sacrifices. So I'm going to sacrifice. I am not going to listen to you, Pramod. Not this time. And let me prove you wrong. If you're interested, sacrifice. Okay. No, I think that, of course, it's... I think that white has compensation. It's not completely nonsense to... Oh, what is this? Queen g6 is possible. Rook e6, rook e6, queen e6 and rook e1, queen d7, or knight g5. If I go knight g5, then knight f4 is tiny bit annoying. So better to take on g6. Interesting play. Definitely very interesting play. Let me do the trick. Let me go here and take it. Let's see. Do I have enough compensation or not? Why not key e6 instead of queen g6? Ah, you mean in the very beginning? That was also very possible. Instead of queen g6, just to take on e6. Yeah, this is something I kind of disliked, because I think that I don't have enough compensation. I don't want to trade pieces, so I will embarrass myself and go to f1. and hope for the best. He is playing very good, and that's very annoying. Oh, tough. Life is tough. Nobody told me that this sacrifice was correct. So if I lose this game, it's completely my fault. Okay, queen e4. Queen e4 is somehow annoying, so let's get back. Let's get back and try to use psychological pressure. In chess, everything is okay, I think. Okay, now we will pin. We're gonna pin. And create some fake threats. So far my opponent is playing brilliantly, I cannot say anything. And if you're in lost position, your biggest advantage is to create a mess, because when somebody has an advantage, then they don't want to allow any kind of mess. So that is why you have to create a mess. This looks indeed very interesting. What is this? Why? Okay. Let's go c5. Play on the d5, and I have to be careful because I have to at some point go g3, king g2, not to allow any kind of, I don't know, back rank mates. This should be lost. Oh God, come on. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. Knight c7. Queen f5 was also interesting. Oh, he's giving me the d5 pawn, and that's a mistake, I think. That's definitely a big mistake. But he wants a mate, so I have to go g3. Now we are turning the tables, I guess. Wow, that's interesting, but it doesn't work. Okay, now I'm winning. That's for sure. I'll finish this game, and I think I will give some advices. What to do in the lost position, and what to do when you cannot resist the temptation of sacrificing. That's what I did in this game. I could not resist the temptation. And a psychological advantage is that in life also it happens that you're playing much lower rated opponent than you, so you think that you're allowed to do mistakes and you're allowed to make incorrect sacrifices. But this game showed us that it's not the case always, because my opponent, Poker Mocker, I want to give you a big applause because you played a brilliant game. It was just a very bad luck that you lost it, because let's see here, it was very interesting, this sacrifice, but as one of you in the chat mentioned, I could take here on e6 and maybe after knight, I don't know, queen d7 or something like this. I could take first here and then queen g6. Although I don't think that this position is entirely good for white, because I think that yes, I do have 3 pawns for rook and 2 pieces, and that's a lot. But I'm a bit afraid of the attack on the king side. It's definitely better than what I did in the game. It was definitely better than queen g6 and knight e7, queen d7 and rook e8. This was the perfect elimination of all my threats. So my opponent played very good, and even rook e1, rook e1, rook e8 and bishop f4, all these moves was pretty good. And what I tried is not to get more and more ambitious, but I tried to play a bit more solid so that I show that okay, I'm okay with the draw, and I don't want to mate you for now. And yeah, this after c4, even this looks that it should be pretty good for black, although I think that here white might have some chances for draw, because there in that position when rooks were on the board, black rook had an e file and my rook on f1 was very passive. So changing all these rooks and giving me free hand on the queen side might give me some drawing chances. Okay, so this definitely was a mistake to play queen e2 and give up the d5 pawn. Queen c4 here was the move I was afraid of, because queen c1 is a threat and I can take queen b7 as well. So I have to take probably on c4 and play something like d5, but it looks lost. Anyway, thank you for the game. Now let's see. Oh my god. Chess Dumb is challenging me. That's not a nice name. But you're not a premium member, so you have to be a premium member to participate in the Banter Blitz. Okay, taste your loss. Ooh, scary. Hello there. Okay, disadvantages. I'm playing against Indian. You know that I don't like playing against Indians because they are very strong. And I'm with black pieces. Thank you, Chess24. Especially with Indians, why do you give me black pieces? Okay, let's not be afraid. Bishop f4. I faced this in the World Women Championship in Iran with e6 and c5, the normal, which probably he is waiting. So I'm gonna go g6. I don't know which setup I will use for now, but I will try to invent something new. Pramod is saying, Sopiko, I hope you'll participate in the Banterthon this Chess24 anniversary. Of course I will. How can Chess24 celebrate the birthday without me? Okay, of course I will. And already so much time passed since Chess24 is out there and we are using it. I love it. I completely love Chess24 playground, and I am always on Chess24. I play on Chess24. I solve tactics on Chess24. I don't use any other chess playground. So I completely love Chess24, and I hope that we will celebrate many more years together. Galactic is saying it's the same day as my birthday, so I'll be very busy. Happy birthday in advance. Of course, you will be busy, of course, but you can for an hour or so take a look how we will do, what's gonna be the schedule. You definitely should not miss this opportunity. Okay, first let's go b6 and take care of this bishop on b7, and then try to think about e5. I like this setup very much because you should not think anymore about knight e5. And when you don't think about knight e5, life gets much easier. Okay. Let's see. e4. Ooh, that's a move I was a bit worried about, because after d4, bishop e4, my knight on c6 is kind of hanging, but I have to take it. There is no other way, because if I took on d4, then ed5 would be very annoying. I had to go with my knight and c4. Maybe not a big deal, but still, my knight would not have good place to go. Okay, knight c4, I'll go rook c8. Good thing is that after, let's say, d5, I can not only go on a5, I don't like knight a5, of course, but knight b8. But good thing also is that now my knight is defended, so I can play something like this, something like bishop a6, and tell you that not only me has problems with the pins, but you, my darling, as well have some problems, and you have to solve it. Yep. Vibio is saying, Sopiko, you could reveal us with Valentine's gift you received yesterday. As you know, guys, I am in Georgia, so Anish is not with me. I am here with Daniel. And, oh, you don't see these flowers, do you? Yeah. This is the flowers I received yesterday. I was very, very happy about it because, well, he is abroad, he's not with me, and it was very, very pleasant surprise to open the door and see the guy with flowers saying, that is for you. So it was very, very nice. Okay, so what shall I do here? Take on d4, knight b4 is an option. Take on c4 and knight a5 also is an option, and I think I would go for it. Yes, I am giving up my two bishops, but I am damaging his pawn structure, and he has to be careful a bit. Okay, now how to use it. Let's go first knight to f6 so that I can get my queen somewhere maybe on a4. I'd like to go queen d7 with the idea of queen a4. That's very, very common in Nimzo-Indian opening as well, when you have double pawns on c4 and c3 and black wants to have a big pressure on it. So queen a4, knight a5, and usually bishop is there with bishop a6. Black is having some pressure. Let's go. Queen a4. Galactic is saying, did Anish offer you some opening notes too? I would love that as a present. Oof, no chess on Valentine's Day. Knight e5. Okay, let's get my rook here. And bishop e3. Now it's time to regroup, I think, and I would think that something like knight e8, knight d6 would be very smart, because then I will be also able at some point to kick this knight out from e5. Also, bishop e5 is kinda in the air. Though I would not say that I would dare to get rid of my bishop on g7. I wouldn't dare that, no. Mr. C is asking if I am married. Ooh, yeah, already for a long time. Not for a long time, actually. This July it will be 3rd year. We'll be celebrating the 3rd year anniversary. But yes, I am married. Okay, bishop f2, f6 and knight c4 is possibility. But after f6, the e7 pawn is hanging, and I'm not sure that I like it. Although what I would do, I would play f6, knight f3, probably, or knight g6. Knight g6, hg, bishop g6 was also a possibility, but I think it's not a great sacrifice. Here I would go rook c7, then queen f7, would take it here, and the knight is hanging. Okay, this should be very bad, because rook e3 is the only way to protect it. Where I should go with my knight? First I would go bishop h6, so that he plays g3. Then I would go rook b7, no. Where I would go? I can even go knight f5, taken. Ooh, that was a pre-move, sorry. Sorry. Okay, thank you very much for the game. Of course, it was a pre-move in the end, and that was a big mistake, but I think that even after this type of moves, and if I take it here, or if I was planning to take here, knight cannot go because the knight is hanging here, rook e2, rook d7, rook c2, or rook d3. It doesn't look very appealing to me. After bishop g7 and e5, I think that black is doing good. Thank you very much again for the game. Pramad is saying, Sopiko, a game against you, against young Nihal would be very nice. Our upcoming champ. Nihal, hi there, are you there? I played against Nihal, I remember, in the Banter Blitz, and it was an amazing game. I completely loved it. It was very, very, very messy, and it was super complicated. Let's play against Vibio. I'll go d4 right now. Hi, Virtuosa is asking, are you ever gonna make a stream for Kartvelians on Georgian language? Kartvelians is a nice way to say Georgians. I don't think so. In case I am really very asked for it, I would love to do something, of course, but not many people understand Georgian, and let's not discriminate. Many people understand English, and that's why this stream is in English. I guess all Georgians also understand English, so that is why we are having the show in English. But if you want me to talk Georgian, you know I have no problems. I'm Georgian and I can talk Georgian. Some people are telling me that it's a very, very difficult language, and they are like, oh my god, why are you arguing always when you talk Georgian? But I'm never arguing, it's just the way that we are talking. Some people say that it sounds very sweet, which which I don't believe. Russian to me also sounds very rough. Georgian to me sounds very rough. Something like Italian and Spanish is sweet. I would say it's definitely sweet. Mr. C is playing. I would definitely visit Georgia one day. Everyone is so beautiful and good looking, including Jobava. Wow. You should definitely visit Georgia. It's beautiful. I'm really proud of my country because it's very, very beautiful, and the culture is just amazing. The food is yummy. The food is very tasty, and hospitality here is on the first place. So I'm sure that if you're gonna visit Georgia, you'll definitely love it. Okay, let's go A4 here. So far I didn't talk about the game, and it's a shame because we are playing already for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and this is Banter Blitz. I think that this is a very normal position where black is trying to be a bit passive, but he's kind of waiting for some breaks on the flanks or in the center, just like in the hedgehog. Although I wouldn't say that it's kind of a hedgehog, because then, well, you don't have you just have only one pawn here, which is kind of weak, the d6 pawn. Somebody wrote in Georgian Virtuoso is saying, I will translate it for you guys now. Let's go h3, knight e5, knight g4 I don't want to allow, but better that I allow knight g4 rather than h3 knight e5. Virtuoso is saying, ბევრი ჩაბინაცნობი უყურებს თქვენს სტრიმებსა და გაგვიხარდება პირად channel-ზე, მაინც თუ გააკეთებთ ქართულ სტრიმს. ძალიან დიდი მადლობა. ვეცდები ყველანაირად, მაგრამ არ ამგონია ახლო მომავალში იყოს ქართული სტრიმი. So that was Georgian. Guys. Tell me, how does it sound? Is it rough or is it sweet? Planning for a reporter against Hedgehog. Shach's game in Tattersail is tremendous. Hedgehog is super interesting setup. I was recently reading a book about it, and it felt like, oh my god, it's very interesting. Of course, it is kind of like, yeah, white definitely has an advantage. White has space. White has a lot of plans in the center, but black is waiting. Black is giving this psychological advantage to white pieces that yes, you have space and you can do anything, but he's always ready for breakthrough. So it's definitely very interesting setup. All right, I do not like this knight here, but if I'm gonna play b4, then after knight e4, bishop e4 and knight e4, I don't think that I achieve much there. So I would go first, let's say a5 to fix the queen side. Easy Rider is saying that sounds very nice, and Nugarjun is saying that something like Hakuna Matata. That's funny. But you guys should definitely come to Georgia. I am sure that you will love it. Knight e4. I don't think that knight fe4 was correct, because after b4, where are you going? This knight is hanging. So if he wanted to play knight e4, then knight ce4 would be the correct way to put the knight. exactly sounded like that news channel where the lady is trying to tell something, but people were listening to the voice, not words. Yeah. If you don't understand Georgian, then it's very, very difficult to guess a word, because it's not like any other language. You cannot catch a word. Like, for example, in Latin languages, you can, from Latin family, I mean, you can kind of catch a word, and in many languages like French, Spanish, English, the word impossible is kind of the same with different pronunciation. But in Georgian, such things does not happen. So it's very, very difficult to understand anything. Bishop f5. This is pretty desperate because this guy is still hanging. And yeah, I'll just take it. I'll just take on c5. I'll say thank you and I'll be happy. Happy to be 100% today. Thank you very much, Fibio, for the game. I think that usually I'm not big fan of this setup, but of course it's playable. I think that it's a bit passive, and I also think that bishop e7 afterwards, after castle and many more moves, goes anyway to f8, g6 and g7. So I don't get why people play bishop e7. They are losing so many tempos after such maneuvers. But if you like it, you should definitely continue to play it. It's not like it's a bad opening or such, but I think that white's play is very easy, and the problem is that at some point you should go b5. When? Maybe here, maybe now, because after b5, cb5, ab5, I cannot take knight b5 because the rook is there. So, oh, sorry. Yeah. Better. Ooh, oh my god, what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry for the misclicks. Hope it works now. Yeah. And after b5, cb, ab5, at least black achieved something on the queen side. Bishop b7, maybe rook a8 and doubling on a7 would be the plan. Definitely b5 had to be played, otherwise everything would go very passive like it happened in the game. Vibio is saying thank you for challenging and being here in the show. Now let's see another challenges. Ooh, Nihal is challenging me with an amazing rating, 3038. Do you guys think that I can really not accept this challenge? I will accept it. And I'm gonna be in a big I'm gonna be very scared. But seriously, Chess24, why do you give me black against Indians? Why do you give me black against Indians? I am so not happy right now. Ugh. Okay. Nihal, are you gonna test my knight or not? I am telling you that I don't remember many things, so don't expect. Come on. Seriously? Ugh. Bad guy. This is so bad. Okay, h4. Very aggressive guy. I don't understand from where comes this aggression. From where? So you're being smart, yeah? You want to play g5, h4, and you are actually transposing into h3 line with tempo up. That's very smart. Very smart guy. Everybody is happy about h4. Everybody in the chat. Nihal, you have so many fans. But guys, come on. I need your support. This is not fair. This is really not fair. Scary, already very scary. Okay, what can I do? I cannot do anything. I have to accept my... Come on. 96? You want 96? I mean, this guy is unbelievable. Oh, gives me headache already from move 6. What can I do? I have to take it. Otherwise there is no point. I have to take it. Pramod is saying, Sopiko, that's too fast. I know it's too fast, but he's very aggressive. I was playing in Spain, I think 10 years ago or so. So 10 years ago I was like 17. Yeah, of course, sacrifice. Mate me. Come on, you can do it. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm not accepting it. I think 96 would be better. Oh, this guy. Cannot believe it. It's awful. My position is completely awful. Okay. Take the rook. You can take the rook. I don't care. You can take the rook. I'm a fighter, Nihal. I will fight till the end. Okay. Jolly Bishop is saying, I've just started your Scotch opening video series. It's great, thanks. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to receive such feedback. Super happy about it. Okay. Nice. Knight c7, mate. Very nice. God. Knight g7, also a big problem. Rook c8 I have to play. Bishop h3 is coming as well. It's so bad. The position is so bad. What if I play bishop f6? Bishop f6, knight f6, g takes f6. Queen f6, this one is hanging, so I cannot do that. PT. Then knight g7 is a problem. Knight c7 is a bigger problem. I can play something like bishop d8. Does that work? Maybe. Maybe you missed bishop d8. Did you? Did you miss bishop d8? That would be so nice. I would be so happy about it. You cannot imagine. Okay, I think I'm okay. Now I'm happy, Nihal. Show me your strength. It's like this. You get too ambitious when something is... Oh, bishop h4. Bishop h4 is there. Bishop h4. What should I do? What should I do? Should I take it first? I think I take it first. This one. Because bishop h4 is there. And he doesn't see it. Haha. He doesn't see it. Guys, my heart rate is 150 right now. Okay, Nihal, don't give me heart attack right now. I should win this. Guys, I should win this. How to win this? Yeah, this is the moment where I'm like freaking out. I don't know what to do. I know it's winning, and it is a psychological, I don't know, whatever it is. But I guess I should be very, very, 96 still, yeah? Okay, but I'm gonna get my king back, and you can take this rook. You don't even take it. Okay, you don't take it, you don't take it. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna go rook h8. What do I have? I'll take this. Oh! Don't tell me no! Oh my god. This is so evil. This is so unfair. My god. And I have very little time. Ugh. This is so unfair. I mean, definitely very unfair. Check. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so nervous. What is this? Oh, I will lose it. Of course, I don't have so much time. And I will lose it, so I'll resign. I'll better resign. Nihal, you're a bad boy. You are a bad boy. You're officially a bad boy. Yes. This is not fair. I was completely winning, guys. I was completely winning. But you see, there is this psychological pressure. Oh my god, I'm playing Nihal and he has 3038. Ugh. I'm angry. I'm officially angry with you. I'm not going to play with you anymore. Joking. Very good. Very good game, and thank you. Thank you very much for the challenge. It's a pleasure to play against you. I don't know what happened. You have to admit that you did not shine in this game as well. After h4, it was great because he's saying I'm sorry. That's very sweet. I'm joking. Don't take it personal. h5, knight e5, g6. I thought that knight e6 would be very more than enough here. Of course, rook g6 and knight e6, knight e5, very creative. But did you miss bishop d8? Tell me, did you miss bishop d8? I think you missed bishop d8. Yeah, I don't know what is this. I probably have to take it. You take it back. And you didn't like king f7? And bishop f6. Maybe knight d7, knight f6. Something like this. But definitely this sacrifice was very, very interesting. And knight d5 here. Okay, we all guess that this maybe not that enough. Maybe knight c6 here, and this knight has some problems. Knight d5, definitely a very interesting move. I cannot take on e6 because of knight c7. Knight c6, I didn't want to take on d5 as well. And queen f3. Maybe this was too ambitious. Queen f3 was too ambitious. Something like, I don't even know. Something like, maybe queen g4 is interesting, but then knight e5. Knight e5, knight g7, king f7 I can go. Knight b6 is there? Okay, something like this, also very possible. And queen f3, bishop f6. But I don't see that I am losing right away. Okay. Yeah. I don't see that I'm losing right away, and Let Me Win is saying that this was most... okay, Nihal is saying that I think I should just take back on a8 and play. Yeah, that's very possible. Probably I have to take back on a8 with the bishop because I don't want to allow rook a8, bishop h3, or something like queen e6, knight c7 also could be a possibility. But yeah, something like this probably is probably good for white. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here, for playing with me. It was a pleasure to play against all of you, and such a dramatic end of the show. Such a dramatic one. It was I think that you guys also enjoyed seeing this game. It was very exciting, and this is the Banter Blitz, where you can see that how just players are acting, reacting on blunders and things. It's not like I am hiding any emotions. It's very serious, very serious. And if we had heart rate monitors like in Fischer random match between Carlsen and Nakamura, you would see my heart rate probably over 150, because it was an amazing experience to play against you guys. Thank you very much, and I will be back, of course, next week, and I'll be there on Chess24 birthday as well for more details. You will soon see the article about it, and you will get the information who starts when, but I'll definitely be there. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I hope that you didn't laugh at me, at my emotions or something. I wish you a good day. Hopefully you will start the day with a lot of energy, because this is what I want to give you from this Banter Blitz. You have to be aggressive like Nihal Sarin, very aggressive, and you have to be fighter like me. Okay guys, thank you very much, and see you next week. Bye bye.